Yeah. Uh, Anyone has any doubt in this one? Ask any question. Any doubt, guys? Any question? Somebody asked me this well ordering principle, if I can remember. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm going to start with logic and let's finish it as soon as we can because we have very limited time. And I have been told to finish this one as well. So what do you think a statement means? When I say a statement, what do you think it means? Anshu, you want to answer this one? I'll start picking names up. This is
Sir, a clear expression of something.
no, that's not right. So a statement or predicate is a sentence which is either definitely true. Remember this word, definitely, or definitely false. Okay. So if I write I go, is this a statement? It's not. Why? Because I cannot say whether it's a definitely true or definitely false. I ran 5 miles every day. This is a statement, guys.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Why? Because I can definitely say either it's true or either it's definitely false. So if I run 5 miles every day and then it is definitely true. If I don't run 5 miles every day, that means it is definitely false. So I can say this is a statement. Now, 2 belongs to set of integers. This is a statement. Yes, because you can say about its truth value, whether it is false or either it is true. By the way, it is true here. You all know that. What are the non-examples of statement? So let's take an example. X is an even number. Is this a statement? Priyanka,
Yes.
answer this. Priyanka, is this a statement? Sharna?
Sir, no, I think it's not a statement because we
Okay.
can tell.
This is correct. This is not a statement. Why? Because you cannot say anything about X. So we call such type of statement as open statement. What is open statement? An open statement या open sentence whose truth value, truth or falsity depends on a variable, right? So not just one variable, I mean variable or variables. Always remember that. So when you have multiple variables and in case you cannot say about its truth value or its whether it's a true or false, you call it open statement. Now, I said that integer X is even. So this is open statement. Why? Because its truth value depends on X. Similarly, if I write P of n, 2 to the power n minus 1 is a prime number. Can you say anything about this without knowing the value of n? You can't. So that means that this is also an open statement. I'll give you some of the homework to pick whether it's a statement or not. And why this is important, because DSE and ISI and every econ school asks question to negate a statement. So that I'll be moving on after this. But you should know that whether it's a statement or not. Although in generally one in entrance exam, they actually give you a statement. So I think you should always be aware of that, whether it's a statement or not. So let's take some of the homework. You need to just decide whether or not the following are statements. Number one, every real number is an even number. The answer should come in yes or no. Okay, it's not true or false. So I am asking you to decide whether the given sentence is a statement or not. That's it. Every even integer is a real number if x and y are real numbers and 5x equal to 5y, then x equal to y. Sets z and n sets z and n are infinite. These two are different, okay? In D, I have written just sets z and n. In E, I have written sets z and n are infinite. G, H. note down this one. Can I move on? Can I move
Yes, sir.
on? Have you guys noted this down? All the problems.
Yes.
Everyone? Miram, Anshu, Nitik,
Yes, sir. Done.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. So let's talk about the statement forms and variables. Conjunction. This is really important, guys. The earlier one was the I can say the beginning, and this is where all the questions come. This three operations: conjunction, disjunctions, and negations. Specifically negations. DSE actually will give you a statement and ask you to negate the statement. Not just DSE, ISI, ICIDR. Many economics of school does that. So P and Q are statement variables, okay, and these two are different statements. So I say that I am cold, so I denoted this with P. I am hungry, I denoted this with Q. When I write P and Q, yeah, right, P or Q, okay, or write negation of P, or write negation of Q. All these all are statement forms. Okay, so when you apply an operation on these statement variables, I repeat, when you apply any operation on a statement variables, you get a statement forms, right? So you applied what operation here? You applied and, you applied or, then you applied negation of P, then you applied negation of Q. So once you apply any kind of operation on any statement variable, you get a statement forms. So this was your statement variable, this was your statement variable. You applied one operation here, you applied another operation here. All these are examples of statement forms, right? Now, why do we need the statement forms? So this is actually giving you this is actually giving you the truth and falsity of just one statement. But what happens when you have a larger statement? Right, and it always happens with proofs or theorems. When you write a theorem, you get a lot of you combine a lot of statements. For example, the definition of epsilon delta definition of limit. And I'm sure you guys will have to prove in your first semester this one. So so there are many examples where you get a combination of statements, and the truth and falsity of these statement forms actually depend on the truth and falsity of falsity of P and Q. So let me write this one. The truth value of statement forms depend upon statement depend upon truth या falsity of specific statements. So when I say a specific statements, I mean P and Q. Okay. So let's start with truth table. So this is P and this is Q, and you write T and T, then T and F. I'm sure you guys have done it before, but this is F and T, F and F. Okay, and I'm going to write all the operations that I have mentioned above. So make sure you write together with me, P. And I talked about conjunction. What does conjunction represent, guys? And or? What do you think? What does this represent, P and Q? Mira?
Intersection
What?
cube, something. Uh,
Intersection, right? Conjunction, intersection, and these all these three words are equivalent.
yeah.
So what do you think the truth value should be?
True. False.
False,
False.
false, and
False.
false. Here, true.
True.
You need
True.
just one statement to be true.
Yeah. True and false.
And you take negation of this one, so you get false, false, true, and true. Similarly, you get
False.
false, true, false, true. Now, this is actually conjunction. Let me write this one here. And this is disjunction. And I wanna give you one example that how do we construct it, so you guys can understand. So let's say that P give me your soda. I will punch you. Guys, do not punch anyone, okay? It is just for statement. So give me a soda or I'll punch you. So if I take operation or here and I say that this is false, meaning that you did not give me a soda and I still punched you. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Let me think. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So this is a statement. This is a statement variable P, and this is a statement variable Q, which is denoting this statement, and P is denoting this statement. Now you create a statement form P and P or Q. This is your statement form. Now, what would be your statement form? You said give me your soda or I will punch you. This is what the statement form is. Okay. Now, if I tell you that you gave me your soda and I still punched you, what do you think the truth value in that case would be? My question again is that you gave me a soda. I asked you to give me a soda or I'll punch you, and you gave me a soda and I still punched you. And guys, do not take this seriously. Do not punch anyone. But yeah, give me a soda and I'll punch you, and I still punched you after you gave me a soda. So what do you think in that case the truth value of this one would be? Anyone answer?
True.
Simran, you're not answering anymore. Who else is here? Ritesh, Manvi, Dilip. Shiva, it's saying true. Is Shiva here? Yeah, he's here. Yeah. Anyone else? Kulfisha, what do you think? So the statement is, the
Think is
whole statement is true. Why? Because this is true and this is true, and you know that in case of when you have disjunction P or Q, and you apply the operation here T and T, you will get true. So the whole statement is true. Okay. So now you can ask that, I mean, is this ethically correct? So uh, I mean, that person can ask whom you punched. So is this ethically correct? Hey, I gave you a soda. Why did you punch me? So you will say that I used or, which in a mathematics term is not exclusive or. Always remember that. In mathematics, we do not use exclusive or unless and until it is specified. Right. So always remember this, and always remember this truth table that I have written here. So this is really important. So this was one of the example that, I mean, how do you form a statement from statement variables? You give a statement variable name to your statement, and you then combine with the operation that is required. So there could be another possibility that you can write and, or you take negation of P and negation of Q and then write in form of operation. So what would be in that case negation of P? Give me a soda. So what should be the negation of P? I mean, you want to take opposite side of it. I mean, you want to negate this statement. So what do you think the negation would be? Give me a soda. Anyone? Or shall I write? Do not give me a soda. So this is how works in English. I mean, you all have done it. But in mathematics, it does not work that way. So I'll tell you how does this work, because I haven't introduced quantifiers yet. So let me introduce that one, and then we will go into negating the statements. So what is quantifiers? To turn an open statement, open sentence. I'm sorry, I used the word statement. Do not ever use statement unless and until it's truth and truth value is specified or definite. To turn an open sentence into a statement, we use quantifiers. So let me show you how we do that. So I say px equal to x is a positive number. Okay. So I said that x is a positive number. Now, what do you think that is? This is an open sentence. Why? Because you do not know what would be your x is, right? So this is an open sentence because its truth value depends on x. Now, if you want to turn into a statement, you write x is such that x is a positive number. Um, okay, x is a positive number such that X belongs to R. Okay. So this symbol that you're looking at, A, this is called universal quantifier. And in English, we use for all, which is synonym to this symbol, universal quantifier. And there is another quantifier um, that we say for sum, or there exists at least, we use this symbol. This symbol is known as existentially quantifier. So there are two types of quantifier that you're looking at. One is for all that we use, and another is for some. Yeah, there exists at least, and this symbol is opposite of E and opposite of A. Okay, so there are other synonyms of this. You can say for every, for each. So that is the way that we turn an open statement to into a sentence. So if I write there exists some X belongs to R such that Px, what do you think? Is this a statement or not? There exists some X belongs to R such that Px. Is this a statement or not? Okay, this is a statement. And how do we write in mathematical term? We denote that quantifier symbol that exists X such that X belongs to R, Px is true. This is a mathematical approach or mathematical way to write the Avos English statement. So it was written in pure English, and you just turned into a mathematical symbol and mathematical notation to write this. Okay. Now, if I ask you to negate this statement, and that always comes in DSA entrance and ISI entrance, and whatever entrance exam you will give. So how do you negate this statement? So I'll say negate this statement. So before you do that, let me tell you that how does this work. Okay. So to negate a statement, you just need to remember two things. One, that you do not change the order. Okay, it is written in this way. You will actually write, you will not change the position of this thing to this. You cannot do that, because if you change that, the statement will change. So to negate this statement, what do you need? Universe, this existentially quantifier turned into, after negating that, universal quantifier, and universal quantifier actually turned into existentially quantifier. So I have this particular existential quantifier. So if I negate that statement, then I need to write for all X such that X belongs to R, Px is not true. Okay, you can write here in case because it's in English, you can write when not true, it's always mean false. So you can say that Px is false. So that would also work. So this is the negation of your statement. You guys understood?
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any question, doubt? Okay, let me stop share this and interact with you for 2 minutes, and let's see that how you guys are doing. So today we covered majority of the topics. I think one or two topics are remain, that is conditional and why conditional, and yeah, conditional, why conditional, necessary and sufficient condition. These two topics are remaining, and sometimes you get questions from conditional and why conditional as well. I mean, it's really easy. So I have covered majority of the topics, and I think that's that. I'll have to give you some homeworks in negation of this negation of the statement thing. So if you will practice some of the questions in quantifiers and negation of the statement, and I'll make sure that you guys do that, because this is the most important topic in set theory that actually comes very frequently in entrance exam. So what do you guys think? I was too fast? Was I too slow? Or any suggestions, any feedback, and anything you want to say? Are you guys exhausted studying for how many hours? 2 hours? Yeah. Or can I take one more hour? Can I go on? Miram, Anshu, Niketan, guys, turn on your cameras. It's like I am just alone here.
For me, like the pace was okay. It was good. But yeah, I mean, 2 hours is enough on a Sunday morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Niketan is
having classes every day, so just don't want any more.
no. We won't have classes every day.
No. I mean, I'm just talking about the like the college and university one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anything else, Miram, you would like to add?
Anything else?